So you guys have been together 8 years. Tiger, what's sort of the best caddy trait in Joe?
The best? Is there a best?
Well, the must-dos that I still haven't got used to after 8 years is having a fresh glove on the first tee.
Yes, true.
You know, you work for Fred for 21 years with no glove, and, you know, Tiger's looking at me on the first tee like, well, and I'm like, well, what? Where's my glove? But there's really no, no-nos or do's and don'ts. You know, Tiger's great about, me giving advice. You know, that's the thing about both of us. We always think we're right, but yet he's willing to listen to you, and he cares and wants to hear what you have to say, so we trust you in that respect. But at the same time, I know he's the boss and he has the final decision.
I played one at Westchester. The guy hit down on it so hard, he drove into the ground and hit it backwards off the tee, which I thought was very impressive. And I had one guy hit one right off the heel. It hit his shin, his left shin, which I didn't think was possible. And then we get all the way around to 18, and he hit one off the toe of the club that went straight right, that hit a gentleman in the midsection and dropped him. So he had two shots that I've never seen in one round.
For me, the Pro-Ams are about, having a good time with the guys, but more than that, I look forward to when we play like Peyton Manning or Mark Wahlberg and stuff like that. So I get jacked up about that kind of stuff. And I've seen those shots too from all these guys, but listen, they're nervous, they're having a tough time out there, but they're generally good guys. So it's an easy day.
I've been trying and experimenting and testing it at home quite a bit. Trying to figure out what speed, what distance, what range, what would happen if I left it in with my read change and my lines change, speed change. Just trying to figure out if it is advantageous. Does it change my perception of how I should hit the putt? If not, does it alter it in a good way or bad way? And we'll see what happens. When he was on Freddie's bag for a number of years, he was so nice to me in playing practice rounds with Fred, and I'd ask a bunch of different questions, and I'd play with him in major championships when I was an amateur, and even when I was early on my pro career. And Freddie's become almost like a surrogate dad to me. And Joey was kind enough to come on board, and we've had 8 wins together, 9 now, and we're both pretty feisty out there. We're both competitive. We don't really talk a lot, but we are pretty emotional when they're out there playing. He's an unbelievable green reader. It's great to have a verification of eyes like that, and he's read some pretty important putts.
I consider him the greatest player of all time, so people say to me all the time, they go, you're a pretty loyal guy hanging around when he was hurt and other stuff, and I didn't feel that way. I feel very fortunate to be in the position that I am, and so I feel lucky to have the spot that I have. Tiger treats me like a buddy. I hang out at his house, I hang out with the kids. I fly with the guy. I stay at his house all the time. We go to dinner, stuff like that. So we're buddies more than anything, but I also get it. He's the boss and I work for him, but he doesn't treat me like that at all.
When you heard a recent interview where he said he would have waited 100 years for you, how special is that?
Pretty romantic.